don't mind that you do all these guest stars and that you're not like David Caruso or Alex O'Loughlin, who all did series for 10 seasons?
I would love nothing more than to be number 1 or number 2 or even 3, 4, or 5 on a call sheet. I would love that. It hasn't happened.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
It's not for lack of trying, you know. I don't know.
We believe in not yet.
I would love to, yes. I would love for that to be the case. And I'm not really like, oh, I'm going to manifest that.
No.
But it's,
you played bad guys and good guys. What kind of role? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, no, you fell.
What kind of role would you like if it were to be like season after season? Bad guy or good guy?
Again, you know what I remember? There's something about the detective, the police officer, the private investigator, but with a sense of humor. Like, remember Columbo, Peter Falk?
Yeah.
That, you know, just a sense of humor about yourself, a sense of, I'm smarter than everybody in the room, but I'm going to let them pretend that they're smarter than me while I let everybody show that. There's just something about that that's really cool. Magnum PI, the original Magnum, Tom Selleck in Magnum PI, mesmerizing, just mesmerizing. But how much of that was Tom Selleck and how much of that was Peter Falk? But those characters are great. You know, those characters are great. Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad, who I had the fortune of working with him. It's just unbelievable. You know, those guys at the top of their game.
Yeah.
So
I hope we get the chance to work together one day.
Say that again?
So I hope we get the chance to work together one day.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. That was part of when I texted him that I was going to meet you, he's like, please tell Soph I say, and then he always reminds me every time that I talk, he's like, I hope we get a chance to dance again, brother. I hope we get a chance to dance again. It was really good working with him. He's a legit actor. I mean, there's something about that guy. It's not, and there's no methodology. He is in the moment every single fucking time, every take. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah.
Really
I watched the episodes of Hawaii Five-0 where you were the guest star. Really, that's why I said good guys and bad guys. You play both.
In a moment, I'm going to have to leave at 9, so I've got a sort of 5 more minute window.
No, don't go. You're not allowed to leave.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Go live your life.
I said to my partner I'd do an hour, so I don't want to let him down.
Okay.
But I'd love to carry on talking for hours and hours. Your story's so fascinating. Goodness.
Well, I want to hear some of yours. You only got 5 minutes. I took up like 17 minutes with that one story.
Well, what do you want to know, apart from me not wanting to cut old people's toenails?
Why did you become an actor? What was the thing that sort of made you go for it?
Well, my story is kind of completely opposite to yours. I was doing drama at school for when I was 16, and we had to put on a play as part of the exam, and I was only doing drama anyway because I found the drama teacher to be incredibly sexy, so that's why I was in that class.
I remember you saying, "Okay, got it."
Yeah. So then I got I got spotted in that play, and then got an opportunity to audition for a TV show, and I auditioned and I got the job. Now for me,
right out of the gate.
Well,
wow, good for you.
What was I going to say? But for me, it was like I never had any ambition to be up there on the screen. Even though I love movies, I never thought that I would be in them. But for me, it was finding this family, you know, on a set. You know how everyone becomes like brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, and this tribe, you know, that felt like like-minded people. And also, like you said, that big thing, the moment between action and cut, like that is gold. I mean, there is nothing you can't describe it to people. Like, it's really hard because it's just a feeling, isn't it? It's just it's like a spiritual experience. And so I got addicted really young, and I've been, you know, chasing the high ever since, really.
Wow.
Did you both
Don't
do
get me wrong, like
theatre plays?
I've had hard times as well. I mean, I just had 3 years trying to get a job, and like 3 years of auditioning and nothing.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
No, it sucks. It sucks. There's nowhere.
It hasn't been a straight ride for me by any stretch. I think I don't know if you find, but you sort of get periods where you're up there and you're doing it, but then all of a sudden you get these, you know. Have you had unemployment? Because after 3 years, man, like that was, and soul destroying, because I suddenly thought, because I had my baby and I took a bit of time off, but then I started auditioning, and I'm not joking, for 3 solid years I couldn't get a job, and I was convinced, I mean, it fucked my self-confidence, my whole,
it's brutal.
because it's my life, you know. Acting is my passion. I can't live without it. Like, that's how passionate I am about it. And I really, because it went on for so long, I did actually mentally believe that there was no longer a place for me in the industry, because, you know, now I become a mother and I'm older, and they used to just cast me as being the pretty girl, and now that's it, you know. And it was horrendous. And I was about to quit. I was about to, you know, say to my agent, right, I'm not doing this anymore, sadly, and I'm going to go and do something else. Because
What would you do?
Well, I was thinking about doing a degree in criminal psychology, actually, because I'm fascinated by, you know, mental health, and especially, you know, the really sort of darker sides of it that take people, you know. I'm not sure what I think about the prison system and whether people should be in prison or not, but yeah, something like that. I don't know. Cutting old people's toenails. I don't know.
Wanda, you were going to ask a question?
Yeah, well, I was wondering if the both of you have done theater plays, and I have only done theater plays, and one time I was an extra on a TV series here in the Netherlands. So I do get that little bit like between go and cut. But do you also experience the same when you are on the theater ground? Because for
more
me,
so.
that's when I get it.
More so.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more so, because there's no escape plan. Once you're on stage, once the curtain opens, there's no escape. So if you don't have your shit together, or if somebody fucks up, you got to figure it out on the fly. I remember I did a play in college where I played, shockingly enough, a drug dealer, and it was in the Everglades. And my buddy Robert Tucker played the sheriff. It was like a small town, little sheriff. And anyway, I run into the sheriff, and he was like a crooked sheriff. And at some point, we're dead center stage, and I'm supposed to make my escape, and I punch him. So it's, you know, there's no depth perception once you're on stage. So you got to miss him, and he's supposed to go, oh God, you hit me. And then I take off running. And man, this dude, Robert, he leaned right, and I swung left, and boom, and I fucking dropped him. I hit him so hard, and he dropped, and I was like, Rob, get up. Rob, get up. You're supposed to shoot me. Rob. And meanwhile, there's an audience full. This is the main stage of Florida State University. There's like 500 people going, fuck, how do I get out of this? And I was like, dude, I'm going to start running now. Just shoot me from your back. Okay. And he was like, because I laid him out. He was on the ground. I took off upstage, and he just went, gunshot. I went, oh God. And I died. But it was, you don't get that, you know, if you're on set.
You don't get to do it over. No, I know.
Yeah,
I always fear that I'm the one fucking up by missing my lines.
Yeah, no, yeah. That was it's even like I was talking about acting class. You miss that, because our acting class here in LA, we do it at a little place on Santa Monica Boulevard, the Complex. And it's just fun being up on stage with a live audience. Yeah. It's energizing, you know. Whereas on set, it's like quiet on the set, everybody, and so you have to generate your own energy as opposed to getting it from an audience. So what about you? You got to go because your partner's waiting on you, but I was going to ask you if you do plays.
No, I don't, but I really want to. I have terrible stage fright, like crippling stage fright.
Really?
I'm very frightened of being talking in front of a room full of people. I think he might be coming, actually. Look, I better go, but it's been an absolute pleasure.
Likewise.
All right. Well, I will hopefully. Well, I want to work with you. We've got to work together for sure.
Let's do it.
Add me in. Maybe then I get my yet as well.
And then
I always say I missed my momentum. So.
Keep in touch. We've got our DMs going on Twitter.
Yes, we are Twittering now. We're Twitter. I rarely Twitter, but anyway, I know you got to go.
All right. Lots of love. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Wanda, nice to meet you officially.
Bye.
Well, you guys have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, what do we do now? Leave? Is that how you do this? I don't know. I'm in another world.